Hey, what's going on, everybody? From the Kogod School of Business, I'm your host, Liana Circo. Welcome to Not Ones, the show with hot wings and even hotter questions, but not a professional interviewer and just a couple of local celebrities. Today on the show, we have Dave Marchick, Dean of the Kogod School of Business and well-known ham for the camera, and Duane Simpkins, coach of the AU men's basketball team and overall cool dude. Duane, Dave, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having. Thanks for having us.
Okay.
But we'll judge later. I'm like sweating just thinking about this. Very hot.
How does this last, honestly?
It's just now spreading. Okay.
This first one is, frankly, you could give it to a small child.
Smaller than mine.
Mm-hmm.
You want to swap?
Why don't you take a bite?
Oh my God. Why did we agree to this?
So, Dave, you tell me all the time, you're early to bed, you're early to rise. It also means that you're in bed by 9 p.m.? So,
9:30?
yeah, without embarrassing your children, what was the last concert you went to and how late did you get home?
I took my daughter to Taylor Swift 10 years ago, and I basically go see the Rolling Stones and Bruce Springsteen.
So basically still in bed by 9:30.
Still in bed by 9:30. My kids, when they were young, they would tuck me in.
Moving on to the second one here, your classic Tabasco. So, Coach, let's take a bite. Coach, last season, your first as head coach.
Oh, it's a little hot.
Just a little hot.
A little spicy.
Wow, we're only on the second one, guys. So last season, your first as head coach, you led the Eagles to set a new program record with 279 three-pointers. For those of us watching who are not avid sports fans per se, what does it mean to break or set a new record at a school that is decades long a sports program?
It means that our guys bought into what we set out to do. We wanted to play a much faster pace.
That's awesome.
Do we not have any water?
No, we have water. Yeah, no, we do. By request, yeah.
Okay.
Dave, you're an avid cyclist,
Yes.
right? I've seen footage of you biking across campus at the crack of dawn. You've previously cycled across the entire state of Iowa.
Yep.
And in June, you just biked across the country in the Race Across America.
Yes.
So, Race Across America, why'd you do it? What inspired you? And also, would you do it again?
No. So my friend Tim Punk, who's a 30-year friend, we climbed Kilimanjaro together. He's an Ironman. I've done triathlons. He asked me to do it, and I thought it would be fun and an adventure, but I had no idea what I was getting into. It was pretty much hell.
Mm-hmm.
It was by far the hardest thing I've done, maybe 2 or 3 times as hard as climbing Kilimanjaro. And it wasn't the biking. It was the fatigue. I stayed up all night on the bike 3 times out of 8 days. It was 116 degrees in the desert, but we did raise almost $100,000 for Kogod and AU athletes, which I'm very, very proud of. So I'm happy we finished, but it was very, very hard.
So this next one is serrano peppers.
Okay.
Yes. The flavor on that is pretty good. Doesn't hit me as hard, the heat, does it?
Yeah,
It's not too bad.
it's almost like tasty.
Not too bad. What's this called again?
It's Yellowbird Serrano. So, Coach, it's so hard to find time to exercise and excel at work, and I hate waking up early. But I'm just complaining about the things that student athletes do every single day,
Yes.
right? Tell me, what is the typical day of a student athlete look like?
To get I guess the best illustration would be when we're in season, in particular during Patriot League play, where every Wednesday and Saturday, sometimes Sunday, you have a game. Normally, our guys will practice Tuesday, and we'll head to the airport. That's one of the 2 trips that we'll actually have a flight for. So we'll go to the airport, and after practice, we'll fly to Boston, land in Boston. We'll have a team meal at the hotel. Our guys will play BU on Wednesday night. It's roughly 9:30 by the time we leave the arena. We'll go back to the hotel. We'll have a late meal. Guys will get caught up with homework and everything. most of our guys will have an 8 o'clock class, 8:30 class, 9 o'clock class in the morning. So we are literally getting up at the crack of dawn to catch a 5:30, 6 a.m.
And then they just come right back and they head to class.
We get here, the bus pulls up, they'll drop their bags in the locker room and they'll head straight to class. And, you know, the day's not over because we may have a light workout later that day in order to prepare for 2 days later for Saturday we play Army, Navy, or whoever it is.
All right, so
It's easy, right?
yeah, this one, come on, let's finish this one.
All right, thanks, good. Sure.
Having fun yet?
No, it's like worse than the Race Across America.
Sriracha with jalapenos.
Okay.
So we went from.
Sriracha by itself supposed to be spicy?
All right.
I'm nervous about this one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Dave,
Yeah.
everyone's talking about AI. Kogod was actually featured in a Wall Street Journal article about incorporating AI in higher ed. So tell me, why did Kogod embrace AI so fully, and what is it going to mean for students?
Okay. The head of Google said AI is as profound as fire or electricity. So I thought, all right, maybe that's an exaggeration, but if it's 0.01% true, that's pretty big. Then when we had the CEO of a company that invests in AI, a student asked him, a sophomore said, will I be replaced by AI? And the CEO said, you won't be replaced by AI, but you could be replaced by someone who knows AI if you don't. We have to teach our students how to use AI because they can put it on their resume and they'll be more competitive in the job market. And the first year class that comes in August will be the first to benefit from our new curriculum.
This is number 5. This is habanero.
Habanero.
Uh-huh. It's hot.
I mean, it's hot.
So, we're at the part of the episode where we're going to show you photos that we found on the internet, and you're just going to have to provide the context.
Wasn't expecting this part.
So, tell us about the group picture.
Okay, so we had a graduation speaker who was
Yeah, it is hot.
my former boss and partner, David Rubenstein, and he recently bought the Orioles. He basically gave us the owner's box to use, and so I called Coach and I said, I'd like to invite you and your wife and some players. We filled up the box with a bunch of student athletes and faculty and staff, and it was great. And the players got to meet the owner of the Orioles, and we had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then, more importantly, we talked about it the following day at our practice. It was a teachable moment for me as a coach because of the connections that David has with the business community.
Right.
There were people in that owner's box that our guys got a chance to connect with and plant seeds for future connections, whether it be a year from now, 5 years from now. But whenever that ball does stop bouncing, that's what this is about, to help them develop their network for life beyond basketball.
Right.
Yeah. But you're not out of water, are you?
No, don't play games. He's acting like the water's nothing in there. Are you serious?
Coach is always prepared. I got my own water just in case something like this would happen.
All right. So, what would you say, Dave, as the dean, to some students who want to put themselves out there, but it's not really in their nature to necessarily go shake, a CEO's hand and introduce themselves?
So developing that skill is as important as learning to be a good reader or writer or doing analytics. So everybody has, I'm sorry, it's a little hot. Everybody has to find a comfort level. So I would say find a tool for you to use that makes you comfortable. So, I have many friends and work with people that are much more charismatic.
Is this the ghost deal?
It is. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
It'll haunt you.
Okay, do we want milk first or?
So this is what we call the last dab. Okay, are we ready? The last dab, you put a little extra on top.
Okay.
You just put a little extra on top. That's a dab.
Okay, that's good.
Last dab. All right. So.
Yeah, I'd like the milk. I'm actually like sweating.
Last dab. Let's all go in on it together and let's take one big bite, yeah? Oh no.
That's hot. Yeah, that's hot.
I think I've made a grave mistake. Okay.
Whoa.
So, Dave,
Hey, hello.
word is that you're kind of obsessed with Duane. What's that about?
He's the coolest guy on campus. That's so. All right,
But it's hot right now, man.
that's hot. So we actually went out with Duane's wife, Kirsten, and my wife.
This is nice, honestly. Yeah, I did.
So. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. That is hot.
Yeah, it's like it's just now spreading. Okay.
Oh, that's too funny.
Okay. So we went to Kirsten, his wife, and my wife Pam. We went out one night. Okay. So my wife Pam looks at Duane and says, "By the way, you." She says, "By the way, you know, Dave has a crush on you." So I decided to take. That's very hot. I decided to take it to the next level. So I looked at Kirsten and I said, "It's actually true. And by the way, if it doesn't work out with you two, I'm here for Duane." So anyway,
Okay, well, thank you for clearing the air on that one. Dave, Duane, you did it. All right?
thank you, Coach.
You took on the much milder than the real thing, Wings of Fire, but you made it, right? So now there's nothing left to do except to roll out the red carpet and have each of you tell our audience, what do you have going on in your life? What are you looking forward to coming up? We've got the school year coming up. So this camera. Tell everyone what you've got going on in your life.
Dave, will let you start.
So I'm really excited about the school year starting. We have a great class coming in. I'm also really excited to go out there and root for AU sports and men's basketball. We have some seniors and fifth years who are amazing. And we have some great freshmen. And this team is going to be great.
Coach?
Hold on. I too am excited about the upcoming school year, the upcoming season. We finished in second place last year, and I really like our personnel. I really like our culture has taken another step, and I'm super excited about working with these young men for next season and be a Cinderella.
Right on. All right. Well, Coach Simpkins, Dean Marchick, thank you for joining us today on Not Ones. I feel deeply unwell right now, and I think we need to stand up and take a walk. Catch you next time, yeah?
Yes, thank you very much.
Awesome. Great job. Great
Awesome.
service. Great job.
That last one was hot.
That was.